Alright then. So this is, if I remember correctly, the last recording session of the week. There were no universities there, and there. Can't quite afford Setu yet though. I probably will upgrade the university. Mainly because really the only way I can further upgrade this place is by improving arts or shipwrights and stuff. I mean, the urban gravity, the city size has already passed beyond the point, or actually gotten to the point where I'm getting the max benefit out of trade, as well as production from the craftsman district. In order to get more, I have to get to the manufactory, but that's Admin Tech 31. And I'm way behind in Admin Tech, and I plan on being that way for quite a while. Because I'm probably going to avoid any admin idea groups for a while after I'm done with econ ideas. I'll probably get, I guess, expansion later on, but definitely a later on thing. However, for expansion, it would need administrative. At least that's what it says. Of course, the idea tree could be revamped, because despite the fact that I don't have administrative ideas, I have bureaucratic. Despite the fact that I have bureaucratic ideas, I can actually take empire ideas if I chose to. Right here. I don't really have a need to, but it's there all the same. The option. Definitely putting that many ducats directly into the treasury. I've got nothing better to do. I don't really have anything to do with prestige. Yep. Despite the fact that I converted this province, it's still animist. However, the difference is that there's a small Mahayana community here in Kitami. Same thing will occur in Tokati, as I've previously mentioned. Can't build while missionaries active. Oh. So it's just showing all the unlocked buildings. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I could build banks. I could build banks. Those things are valuable. And yet another level of trade infrastructure that can be built. Urban population of at least 40. Yep. Empire City. Oh. So for the moment I can only build it in one province. 2 provinces. No. 1 province. Why does Suwao have a city hall? Huh. I mean, it is literally just a plant money to make a lot more money building. I could just build a better university. And if I look at education and see the data, okay, so they're occupying, so about 21 slots are occupied. If I add up all the slots I have, okay, so 3. I'm just gonna ignore prestige slots. Well, actually, I'm gonna count prestige slots as well. 6, 9, no, 6, 7, 3, 4. This is going to be 7, because there's an art center here as well, so 11, 14, 17, 20, 23, and another art center makes 24. I don't think I have any universities elsewhere. Of course, if I were to not include the prestige slots, that would be 22. So it is entirely possible. On the other hand, how much was it? Yeah, 21. So extra slots aren't going to be that helpful because some of the upper class simply just aren't sending them to universities. I'm not certain why, but they just aren't. I can build more universities elsewhere. Like this province. I mean, I might as well. Might as well get this place a little more going for it. This one, I'll actually be hit by the autonomy negatives. So no. Same with this. It says I need this autonomy to lower so I can get rid of the 2 clans. Which East raised it by 40%. And the fortifications aren't helping either. Nor the greater nobles. Sardi has local university. But not enough art power. This one can take a renowned university. I am aware that I am burning up all my money, however. And yes, I'm going to need some to develop Ducati, but I don't need it now. I can wait until later for it. I mean, the only thing I can build there now is a marketplace. Nope, I've already built it. Okay, so the only thing I can do now is to do town developments. Which only provide urban gravity and aren't particularly helpful if you're not looking for it. I think I should start approaching. No, it's still quite a ways off. I don't know, about 2 years it's going to be yet another bit behind. Oh well, the situation in China is starting to look a bit stable. Nothing has changed. It's horrid looking. It seems stable. Do these all have more than 10k urban population? Because that's really the only reason why I would ever build these. Yeah. Okay, so for which ones? And these. Which one has the highest urban population? That one. Unless Mino has a... Might as well. More urban production power all around is usually a good thing. Or I can just use the money to get quite a bit of prestige. Or at least earn prestige over time. And lowers unrest, which is nice. Oh joy. Okay, nothing happened. So my centralization is maxed out. It will not go any higher. That's 70. I'll keep centralize the state active though, since the other choice is this, which is half a point per year, which is really not worth it. This, I don't have any vassals. The main effect is that assimilation occurs 10% faster. I would need direct vassals for assimilation to even work though. And decentralizing is not something I want to do, so. I could try doing recruitment drive. But I don't really want to. Okay, let's see here. Let's do a Sakari. I think it might actually be more efficient that way than Katami. Let's see. Is there anything interesting I can build here? I mean, I might as well. It's gonna lower unrest. Increase the garrison growth, and then maybe do some other things as well. I'm mainly building it for the urban gravity. That's the reason why you should build those. With it, the urban gravity will be over 20k, which will mean it will experience its max amount of growth beyond the point where I would build the workshop. Whee! That's a lot of money. No, I don't want to build it there. Okay. Definitely don't want to build it there. Alright, let's build it in Phison. Conqueror! Cost to fabricate games, minus 10%, and minus 5 years of separatism. Surprising considering what exactly I've been doing in the recent years of the campaign. Which, at least to the eyes of an actual conqueror, is not much in particular. Although maybe I should check aggressive expansion. I think I can, at the very least, take away the provinces here from Imagawa. Especially if they still don't have any new alliances. Which they don't. Okay. It's in the 20s. So. On the other hand, capitals usually are pretty bad. I think actually that's an MEIOU I should be able to deal with. Unless, of course, they've got fortification. What's with the tiny little daimyos here and having fortification level 3 on their capital? Needing 8,000 troops to siege one of those things down is annoying. Probably also the reason why no one else has been expanding except for me. They're just unable to penetrate those walls at all. Huh. That puts them back to approximately parity. The two colonies in growth, I mean. Right, the best choice is the one with fewest consequences. $750, 93 minutes. Yeah, let's just take the obscurantism. I think I can handle it. Probably. I'm not really 100% sure on it. But I should be able to handle it. Cherry Blossom Festival. An omen of good things to come or proof of our good policies. That is a lot of ducats. Give me more cash. Yeah, that's just calling Shimazu. It's not like they have any interest in the area anyway. Let's take Tanba. Does have a level 2 fortification, but I won't have to worry about the navy taking a while. Yay, more unrest. Or, well, the chance of more unrest. Because if there was anything I needed in life, it was more unrest. Heavily restrict looting. Did I forget to call in Shimazu? Anyway, the spy network is in case I need it. Probably won't, though. Alright, time to build a bank. Wait. What am I saying? The urban production is huge here. Urban population. I should actually get the production power of the city up. Alright, Rikyu now has more local fortifications. Ducati's busy. And Katami is more efficient. Okay. Fish. Yay. More not very useful trade goods. Oh well. I can't really expect anything different from near Arctic islands. Bengal has a civil war. Oh. I didn't notice the siege was done. Whoops. Shimazu can deal with that. I need to go clear them out before they cause any trouble. Oh, any more trouble than they're currently causing. I want to avoid having any provinces of mine looted. I can't avoid it on provinces I'm conquering. Not really. Because looting is part of warfare during this time period. Or at least was much more significantly so than it is today. Nowadays there's hardly any looting in modern warfare. Keep in mind I'm stressing modern. Can't be bothered. Oh yeah, I've got a ton of money, so might as well. I can revoke a privilege. Curtail the criminals court. I don't want you having that. Really? That was just a 25% chance. And that's definitely. Let's take Ogasawara out of the war. Osima. I couldn't care less about this province. Oh, yeah, although I have to admit the wrong religion is starting to cause serious issues with unrest up in Hokkaido. Which is why I need to be careful. Yeah, this is the danger of high centralization. If you really cannot handle it, things will start to go wrong. Out of unrest issues. Looks like Shimazu got a disease outbreak down here. Ah, good. Okay, so the measure reinforce. They should be able to get it in the next tick. And they'll probably just continue sieging that area down. I could try to direct them, but directing an AI that isn't your subject is difficult to say the least. They probably won't listen to you. And even if they do, they won't necessarily do it the way that you like it. Okay, attrition's only at 3%, so it's nothing special. That's actually pretty normal. They further improve the local fortifications here, making this defensiveness even higher. So Shimazu isn't able to siege that. 3, 2, 5. Fort level 5. Modern castle. Yep, I'm gonna have to deal with that one myself, for sure. You know, it's actually probably safe enough for me to do this. Just split up 5 and then just have them attached to Shimazu. For now, anyway. I think I'll have to prepare my transport fleet for what I'm planning. Which is to begin colonizing the American coastline. At least the Aleutian Islands. Because those will be at least pretty defensible, especially compared to the Kamchatka Peninsula. Can't afford the Craftsman's District, however, I can't afford the Merchant's Quarters, so I might as well build that here. Actually, before it moves, I should attach. Good, they're just continuing to siege stuff down. That's exactly what I want them to do. Nothing crazy, nothing finicky. Although before I forget, I should move my trade fleet to this sea over here, the Edo Bay. So that the siege proceeds faster. Okay, manpower low is now disabled, so... road building here is not worth it. $39 days. 36, yeah, so road's not worth it. Any forts? This one is inconsequential to me, so I don't really care. But then again, the fully maintained forts modifier. This one is not nearly as inconsequential, so I'll upgrade the fort here. That hardly put, that didn't really put that much of a dent into the numbers, but should be enough for at least a year, perhaps longer. And the explorer's dead. Oh well. I think, okay, yeah, the amount of corruption I have is actually dropping dramatically. Now that the greater nobles have almost no power again. And the lesser nobles just don't produce nearly as much corruption, since A, they have less privileges, I guess? No, they do have... Okay, so they produce about double the corruption while having only a third, only 33% more influence. Technically they have 7 privileges. Partial criminal court, full tax exemption, significant compensation of levies. Oh, the lesser nobles have even less. Does my stability look? Slow, okay. It's gonna take 4 years for it to get to the next level, unless something changes in the meanwhile. Not very likely, though. It just isn't. I should be able to finish this war before the session ends, though. Hopefully I don't start a coalition, though. I really do not need to deal with 7 tiny miners, each with 2,000 troops. It would be a bit overwhelming for me anyway. Now, come on, finish that siege. Yawn. Ah, thank you. Alright, I don't need the spy network anymore. Let's siege this down, because it's the only stack that's capable of doing it. And now that it's back. Honestly, I could use the prestige most. There. Alright, that's good. $17 prestige. Well, I will get 14.8 because of Shimazu's war participation of out of an 8th. And Grateful Natives. How dare they? I only wish to give them a highly centralized government and taxes and whatnot. And free them of their tribal ways, where all they had to do was produce just enough food for themselves and their family and could take the rest of the time off, doing what they pleased, so long as it didn't break tribal rules. Because it's solely in my best interest that they start paying taxes to me. And start seeing me as the most important authority. Okay, I should actually take a look and see where the unrest is. There's unrest here, but that's just because of turmoil. Kuzan as well. Again, it's just the turmoil from wrong culture. Bungo has it as well. Give me a minute, I need to figure out where it was again. Huh. Yep, just turmoil. The ones I'm actually worried about are up here. It's a combination of intolerance, war exhaustion, and communication efficiency. As well as well, it used to be lowering autonomy, but unrest also raises it. So unrest can do very, very funny things with the autonomy. I absolutely need to make sure that nothing weird happens, though. Additionally, missionaries do not affect unrest. But that's still going to cost you money to try to maintain them. And I want them to at least siege down something so I can have a look. Right, 99%. Ah, it's not even that bad of a coalition. Just give me all your money, and especially since I have claims over everything. Of course, that will use up all the states I can handle. Detach. Move to combine. 2/5 of the treasury, since it's not enough to cause any negative stability impact. And I can immediately core stuff, so let's immediately take the ones with the biggest, the two in the territories. That way, A, I can state it earlier, B, it's more overextension solved for less admin points. Might as well. Same amount of overextension solved. Doesn't war exhaustion affect core creation? No, it does not. It's my level of centralization. This is why I need a lot of administrative points, because I need to conquer enough in order to make it so that I don't even need to worry about Ashikaga when I go ahead and claim the shogunate. Alright then, let's go ahead and drill. Because I've got nothing better to do, really. Right, so here, Army Professionalism increases mercenary maintenance cost and reduces available mercenaries. It increases discipline and army morale speed and movement speed and land fire damage dealt and shock damage received. It also reduces the looting amount. Oh, Tadima just lost a live. Well, might as well. Let's take advantage of it before it has a chance of going back down again. Well, going back up again. And costing more. Ah. Yes. Temple appointment. Right, and in 2 months, Decima, or well, the Karels, will be finished, the colony anyway, and come into my control. Then I can start colonizing the Aleuts. Alaska can only be colonized if you have Diplotech 45. What? Okay, so the regions of Alaska and the Aleutian Islands cannot be colonized until Diplotech 45, so late game. However, I can reach the island of... Well, that's what the Haida call it. There it is. Xidagway. I can send a colonist, though. It's under economic. Colonial map mode. Strange, I can reach this, but not this. And these two provinces are simply uncolonizable due to tech requirements. So I can reach... I can still reach there, though. And that's enough provinces to get colonial Alaska. There's also no such thing as expel minorities in M&T. It's been removed. Which is why you saw that pop up. Since I have Golden Century active. And full core. I mean, it only has one dev. Might as well. So it only costs 5 to full core. Besides, dev may adjust now that it's colonized, so that's unlikely. I'm also really not going to touch the Correals. It's literally there just so that I have enough colonial range to do stuff with, as well as better control over the straits in the area, as I can protect myself in the future. Besides, that's all the Ainu cultural provinces. Later on, I'll get the upper half of Sakhalin as well as start colonizing the coast of Manchuria and eastern Siberia. Well, that's something far, far into the future. Maybe not for 100 years. It depends on how much I can, how fast and how much I can do in California and Alaska. I mean, I finally have the trade range to reach the American West Coast. So at least there's that. Even without the help of any sort of colonies in the New World. Or colonial provinces. Is this island? Doesn't have a strait either. Huh. Besides, I'm gonna have to help the colonies develop. I just got rid of this one. I'll let the month pass over unless it's a new colony, in which I'll just... As the colony finishes. Which I'll send another colonist over there. Unless... Wait, I don't even have the colonial range for that. After 17 days, okay. Transport fleet's not gonna have that much fun. And I'll let it dock, and then I'll... Once it arrives... Okay. This looks terrible. It does look like Hungary centralized. Don't they usually, or isn't it in... Oh well. It's been an hour, or almost. Okay, it's been an hour. And... Game saved. Alright, tomorrow we'll go back to the Franconia campaign. University will be starting up again over the course of next week, though, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be... what's going to be coming on next, so... We'll be back at some point, though. I'm not just going to abandon this campaign. So, I'll be seeing you in Franconia, as well as the edited version of... Well, what came up about 6 days ago? 7 days ago? I don't know. The start of this week's footage recordings. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then.